My son's teacher gave him detention for having free lunch. She announced it in front of the whole class. Maybe if your parents worked harder, Michael, you wouldn't need handouts. He's 8. Michael came home crying that Tuesday, wouldn't tell me why at first, just kept saying his stomach hurt. I thought he was getting sick until I found the detention slip crumpled in his backpack. Reason: disrupting lunch line with assistance program paperwork. Mrs. Garrett had been teaching 3rd grade for 20 years. Parents called her old school strict, like it was a good thing. She had this wall of shame where she'd post failed tests for everyone to see. And his parents donated to the PTA mysteriously never ended up there. I worked 3 jobs overnight, cleaning offices in the morning, Uber on weekends. My husband died in a construction accident 2 years ago. The free lunch program kept Michael fed when I couldn't. Wednesday, Michael pretended to be sick. Thursday too. Friday, he finally told me the truth. Mrs. Garrett made all the free lunch kids stand in a separate line, call it the needs improvement line, but everyone knew what it meant. She'd walk past them every day, saying things like nothing in life is free and your parents should be embarrassed. I recorded Michael telling me this, his little voice shaking, explaining how she made him write, "I will not be a burden" 100 times during recess. How the other kids started calling him welfare Michael. Monday morning I walked into Principal Morrison's office with a recording. He listened for 30 seconds then stopped it. "Mrs. Garrett has tenure. She's retiring in 2 years. Let's not make waves." That's when I decided to get creative. Mrs. Garrett loved her reputation. She ran this mommy blog about raising successful children with 50K followers, posted daily about excellence and achievement. Her bio said shaping tomorrow's leaders for 20 years. I created an anonymous account and commented on her latest post. "Do you tell your followers you humiliate 8-year-olds for being poor?" She deleted it immediately, so I posted again and again. Then I found the private Facebook group for our school's parents. I shared Michael's story without naming him, just said a 3rd grader, and described what was happening. Within an hour, dozens of parents were sharing similar stories. "I'm afraid to eat lunch, children hiding their assistance forms." One mom said her daughter stopped eating entirely rather than stand in that line. The thread exploded, screenshots spread to Twitter. Someone found Mrs. Garrett's blog and started posting our stories in every comment. Section number lunch line shame started trending locally. Tuesday morning a reporter showed up at school pickup. By Wednesday 3 news vans were parked outside. Mrs. Garrett tried to defend herself, saying she was teaching personal responsibility. Then someone leaked a photo. Mrs. Garrett at $500 per Platte charity dinner. The same week she told a student their parents should skip blacks and pay for lunch. The internet destroyed her. Her blog lost 30K followers in 2 days. The school board called an emergency meeting. Parents packed the auditorium. One father, a veteran missing his left leg, stood up and said, "My disability check pays for that free lunch. Tell me to my face I am not working hard enough." Mrs. Garrett didn't show up to work Thursday. Friday an email went out. She'd taken early retirement for personal reasons. The school district announced new policies about food assistance dignity. Michael went back to school the next Monday. The lunch lines had been combined. No more separation. The lunch lady, Mrs. Chen, whispered to him, "Your mom's a hero, baby." 3 months later I was grocery shopping when a woman approached me. It was Mrs. Garrett. She looked older, defeated. "I wanted to apologize," she started. I cut her off. "Apologize to Michael. He's 8 and thought he was worthless because of you." She tried to explain about pressure, test scores, her own struggles. I walked away. Some people don't deserve redemption arcs. Michael's in 5th grade now. Loves school. His new teacher, Mr. Rodriguez, grew up on free lunch too. First day of class, he told all the kids, "I ate free lunch my whole childhood. Now I have a master's degree. Never let anyone shame you for needing help." Last week, Michael asked if he could use his birthday money to pay for a classmate's field trip. The kid's dad had lost his job. "Nobody should miss out because of money," he said. Mrs. Garrett taught him something after all, just not what she intended.